Hey everyone, welcome back, and today we're going to go ahead and do another pin fact or fake, and this one is going to be on the infamous Sharpie mug. I've actually seen this all over Pinterest, and I've seen some where the marker or the Sharpie kind of washes off, so I just felt like I had to try it and see for myself. So the things you will need is a mug, a Sharpie marker, some cotton balls, and some alcohol. Now what you want to go ahead and first do is just grab the alcohol and a cotton ball and completely wash down the mug, just to be sure all of the residue is off of the mug and it's clean and ready to go. Now here I'm just showing you that if you do make a mistake when you are drawing on your mug, you can easily wash it off by just grabbing that same alcohol and cleaning it right off. Just make sure it is dry before you start using the Sharpie to start drawing once again. Alright, now here I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward all of the doodling I'm going to go ahead and do on my mug. Mine is just basically a bunch of facial expressions in regards to like smiley faces, sticking your tongue out, kisses and such. This was just something that I thought was really cute, but again, this is all free range. Customize it to your liking. Doodle on it, add quotes, customize it, completely up to you. Okay, and this is what it looks like when I am done. Now what you want to go ahead and do is just bake the mug. You want to go ahead and let it dry for about 2 to 3 hours. You're going to go ahead and place the mug in the oven and let it heat up with the oven up to 375. Then you're going to let it bake for 30 minutes and let it cool down in the oven again. I also found that when I did take it out of the oven, you can see here in the video that the silver gray color from the Sharpie is completely gone now. It's like a faded brown, so unless it's black, I'm pretty sure any other color will come off. And here you can see as soon as I start using the rough side of the sponge, it completely just smudged off very easily. So I would pretty much say this is a fake when it comes to the Sharpie mug. Now I did kind of get that impression when doing my research on this, so I also found that a oil-based Sharpie marker would work a lot better, so I just went ahead and went forward and bought one just to try them both out and see how they went. Now this one is a metallic oil-based paint Sharpie marker, and the tip is a little bit different, but that's perfectly fine. I'm just showing you here that it does say oil-based. Make sure you do get an oil-based Sharpie marker. Now here I'm basically doing the same steps I did before. I already went ahead and cleaned the mug with the alcohol. Now I'm just going to go ahead and doodle the same expressions. I just really liked the way it came out and thought it was really cute, and I just wanted to kind of keep the same theme going on. Okay, and again, when you're done drawing on your mug, you're just going to go ahead and complete the same steps as you did before, and that's going to go ahead and let it dry for about 2 to 3 hours, and then you're just going to go ahead and bake the mug. Again, you're going to place the mug in the oven, let it heat up with the oven up to 375, let it bake at 375 for 30 minutes, and let it cool down in the oven. I think the easiest way to go about this is do it just at the end of the day, let it cool down overnight. Now, when I took it out of the oven, it stayed the completely same color. It was still metallic gray, which is a good sign. Now here I am washing it to see the results, and when I flip it over to the other side, I was washing it fairly hard and it wasn't washing off, but I just had to make sure if I tried my hardest to see if it would work or not. The harder I did wash it, I see it did start to smudge and fade a little bit, which I was completely surprised. I thought this was going to be completely permanent, so I'm going to say you call it on this one, whether it's fake or if it's real, completely up to you. My suggestion would be just not to use the rough side of the sponge, just be a little gentle when you wash the mug, and the oil-based one would work a lot better opposed to the other one. So again, that one's your call. I'm going to say if you do use the gentler side and just be gentle while washing the mug, it'll be completely fine. So thanks for watching everyone, and please subscribe.